Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Space Galaxy Squadron EX, arcade mode. Let's see, let's just do veteran, and you guys can't see my cursor, but whatever. Okay, normal, restorable health meter, or hardcore. Let's do normal. I try and go for about as average of an experience as I can go for. Ooh, this looks like a shmup after my own heart. Okay, so we've got a bunch of different, we got a ton of different ships. Lasers, damn. Alright, which one do we want? I kind of want to go with the jelly donut. I definitely want to go for the jelly donut. Let's see what else is there. Yep, fuck it, jelly donut. Even the character looks weird.
This is the NRV Yoshida of the Gion security outfit. A massive SETI fleet just walked into our system and opened fire. We're outgunned 30 to 1 here.
All Federation vessels, this is Control broadcasting from Federation HQ. That was a distress beacon we just received from Sinsari. As of 2 minutes ago, we've lost contact with the last of Geon's security forces. We may not know the full situation, but HQ is ready to consider this an act of war. We're deploying all available ships to stop this before they do any more damage. We've also been given clearance to launch the Super Galaxy Squadron, so back them up with all you've got and this should be over in no time. Good luck out there. Control out.
I have no idea if this is co-op or not. Alright, space right trigger to change ship. Hyper, fire, pause. Okay! Ba-bam! So, if you've ever played, like, older, more, like, ridiculous looking, shmups / bullet hells, this is the stuff. I don't know if those weird donut-y things that come off of enemies, I don't know if they're shots or what. Hyper ready. Also, we got a primary up. Oh man, power-ups. I love power-ups. Yeah, so this is traditional. Okay, those are totally enemies shooting at me. This is a traditional style shoot 'em up, and I love it. It's a little bit more ridiculous, but that's okay. Secondary up. Apparently, I have a secondary fire too. You know, lots of things on screen. Really ridiculous lasers coming off the craft. I do wish the attacks visibly upgraded. It looks like there's 5 levels of upgrades for each weapon type. Which makes some amount of sense. I assume Hyper clears the stage and does some other things. Probably makes me invulnerable. I'm gonna hold it in escrow until we need it. But honestly, like, this kind of goes in the same vein as shoot. Oh, what's the game called? Jamestown and Ikaruga and all those like really solid good shmups that like are kind of ridiculous. The pixel art in this game, I mean, we haven't really gotten a good look at it, honestly, but it's pretty good stuff. Oh, I see. It's like the pseudo homing discs. Ow. Oh, I see. I lose my health, or not my health. I lose some health and I lose my upgrades when that happens. Ah, okay. Yeah, lots of dodging, very small hitbox, you know, all that good stuff. Music's pretty good, but boy, can I not hear it. Doesn't matter that much. Oh, Hyper's ready way more often than I give it credit for. Okay, use it a lot, because it'll probably make my life easier too. Okay, yeah, wish the ship was maybe a little bit faster, but I guess honestly that would probably make pixel perfect dodging a little bit harder. I also need to remember to do U-shaped bullet hurting, but I want to grab all this stuff, and it makes it a little bit harder. So are there any other buttons that I can press? No, just every button fires. Okay, that just fires the Hyper. Anything with the shoulders probably also fires the Hyper. I looked at the control scheme, but I almost immediately forgot. It's very easy to do that. Okay. Looks like some enemies directly shoot at you. Some very much are not. Some are just kind of spreading fire all over the place. Well, that's okay too. I'm liking this. I really need to check if this actually has multiplayer though. Because I would very much enjoy... This is the boss. I'd very much enjoy playing this sort of thing as, like a 2-player co-op. Oh. Wasn't this one? There's one of them I was playing recently that was actually advertising, oh, you know what? I bet the, like, green ring I've got going off. Ow. There we go. I'm gonna save that for a second. At least I didn't lose too many pickups. Okay, there we go. Yeah, one of these games was advertising functional online co-op, but I honestly can't tell you which one it was. Okay, let's just do a Hyper. Get that out. Grab my shit. Unfortunately, I'm dying. And... oh, boy. I'm not very good at pixel-perfect dodging. No, we're losing all of my power-ups here, and I'm dead. Damn. Oh, it resets me to the beginning of the fight. That's cool. So this thing's called the Helldiver. That's cool. So, there's a very real possibility I'm not going to be able to make it past this point. I'm very bad at, like, pixel-perfect dodging and things. There are some shmups that I'm, like, really good at. There's some I'm very much not. And, you know, I'll probably get my, like, I'll get my pacing up after a while. But today does not seem to be that day. I wish I was just a little bit faster, honestly. Sometimes I'd be able to get past some of these things without issue. Okay, yeah, there we go, got it. Looks like he's dropping a little bit more health ups and pickups and whatnot, so I don't even know. Unfortunately, I can't pick up any of these... there we go. I can't pick up any of these health kits, but that's okay. Ow. Okay, let's just pick up that health kits, and I think we win. Yeah! Alright. Whew! That was the first stage. Honestly, I think I might play on casual next time. Oh, man. Alright.
Super Galaxy Squadron, the SETI are retreating from Sinsari. Great work. HQ has decided to go on the offensive to end this quickly. We have intelligence on a mining operation in Indy. It looks like it's one of the biggest suppliers to Tau SETI, so we're sending you in there to put a stop to it however you can. It should be lightly defended, but don't let your guard down. Control out.
I like being the jelly donut. Space, right trigger to change ship. See, it doesn't seem like I can change ship here. Oh, I see. That's at the beginning. So if I wanted to switch ships, or like at the beginning of every round, that's how you do it. I gotcha. I understand. But yeah, this is about as retro as you can get, and I like that. I do wish that there were more levels of power-ups and stuff, just so you could slowly get more and more ridiculous. Because, honestly, as far as I could tell, I started ridiculous and kept going. There, I kind of wish there was more of a power scaling. But I guess that would make, you know, losing health that much more destructive. Because it would be, it's pretty rough losing all of your pickups along the way in these games. To the point where, you know, things become unwinnable. And I'd rather things be, you know, fairly even difficulty curve the entire way through. It's just a matter of, like, are you a bad enough dude to save the president? I don't know. But, like, you know, the music, nice and 8-bitty. The gameplay, oh, well, 8-bitty, chiptunesy. You know, the gameplay, the game art, the, like, visual effects for every weapon, this is spot on. Even the way the game is arranged is very reminiscent of, you know, the older styles. I wonder if Jamestown was full screen or not. I actually don't remember. I'll have to take a look at that at some point. It's been a long time since I played Jamestown, honestly. We got to the last level, then it's like, I am getting my ass kicked. And can't beat this level, because it was, like, forced on a maximum difficulty that I absolutely could not handle. Oh well, doesn't matter that much. But yeah, so if you're a fan of, like, old-school shmups, this is probably the game for you. It feels very right, very good. And I like that a lot. You know, the music isn't quite as good as some of them, but that's okay, too. Okay, and let's fight another boss. It's a shame I couldn't keep my combo. I was wondering if there was, like, a better way of keeping it, honestly. Oh, well. I will admit that I'm so used to... I actually took damage there. Oh, shit, he's got lasers! Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Let's just do a hyper, get my ship back. I really wanna get all my bits. Okay, so stay out of the way of the laser. Looks like there's another health pack. It doesn't look like I lost any of my power-ups there. Oh, man. Alright, let's get that out of there. I am super trapped. Okay, less super trapped now. That's good. But yeah, this feels solid. You know, I might actually be able to beat this. I'll probably drop the difficulty at some point, just because I'm not that good of a player. Maybe, maybe not. But this definitely feels like the sort of thing that I would enjoy. I really enjoyed playing Steriden you know, during this past summer. And, you know, shmups like these are...
This is control to all Federation vessels. The attack on Indy was successful, but they saw it coming. We have SETI forces advancing on Barnard as we speak. Super Galaxy Squadron and all ships stationed in Centauri. Make your way there. It's a foothold on the core systems, so we need to make sure it stays in our hands. All ships in Seoul, you're going to hit the SETI head-on in the Kyle to draw their attention. Control out.
Yeah, I like shmups. This is fun. Honestly, it's kind of one of those where... Okay, let's change ship. Let's switch to something a little bit different. I don't think I want to do Swordman. Lasers is kind of tempting. Crazy Shot. That's sort of lasers. This one looks kind of fun. Dragon Clone, Artillery Strike, Jelly Spinner. I didn't really like Jelly Spinner that much. Beam Wheel sounds fun. I kind of want to try Vermilion. Let's give Vermilion a shot. It's also an old dude, which I don't know, I find playing old dudes in various games kind of enjoyable. Alright. Oh, and we already have maximum upgrades, so that makes this different too. Interesting. I like it. Nice spread fire. Lets me shoot in multiple angles. In fact, there's almost zero need. Oh, wait, shit. Those are not pickups. I gotta reacquaint myself to that almost immediately. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I never got into shmups when I was younger. Jamestown literally was the first one I ever played. With the exception of, like, Galaga, but I don't think that really counts. I think Galaga's too old and too Space Invaders-y to really fit the mold. But still. Yeah, at what point do I end this episode just saying close enough? Honestly, let's beat this level and go from there. After a while, my eyes get kind of hurt from my eyes start to hurt from, like, just being super unfocused. If I was, like, really going for it, or if I had, like, a co-op partner, I'd probably just binge this game out in, like, 1 or 2 sessions. Which is part of the other reason why I'm pausing, because it's like, well, not pausing, but, ready to quit already. Because if it turns out this game actually has local multiplayer, then I'm playing the shit out of this with Birdcatcher tomorrow. Because, I mean, it's fun, the music is great, it looks amazing, the music is nice, and switches between chiptunesy and, you know, pretty energetic rock. It's a little weird. Now, I believe the studio is Spanish, which is actually kind of cool. I don't know, a lot of indie developers tend to be, you know, American, which I don't mind, but it does mean that there's kind of a subpar, representation of the rest of the world in the games industry. And I mean, this has always been true. You know, it's usually been Japan, America. You know, there are European studios, but they are few and far between. A lot of them either get kind of the short end of the stick with development contracts, or, wow, my hitbox is tiny. Short end of the stick with development contracts, close down, have, you know, have have issues finding, you know, appropriate people, whatever. And so it always makes me happy to see that, you know, there are indies from, like, multiple countries. And I actually don't know of a whole lot of Spanish ones. And honestly, for a game with voiceover, it doesn't sound too bad. The audio quality is a little bad, though, when the lady is talking. I don't like that as much. Let's use... that's what Laser Wheel does. I just become a disco show for a little while. Or more of a disco show, really. But I guess that's not that bad either. God. Yeah, I really like the unit designs. Honestly, this looks like, this looks very similar to Neurovoider, which, I mean, to be totally honest, not at all related in any way, shape, or form. But that's okay, too. But, you know, it has the same level of detail and quality that, you know, is seen in that one. And I appreciate that. I don't know, I like me a good pixel art in a video game, as long as you do it well. There's so many games that, like, try and get away with being 8-bit and fail miserably, because they just don't look good. You know, it's like, let's go with the 8-bit style because, you know, appeal to nostalgia. This game doesn't even try. This game, whoa, modified battle armor. I am the wrong ship for this. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, you can actually see the, enemy health bar. Okay, maybe I am a decent ship for this. I like the jelly donut because it covered the entire screen, so I didn't have to worry about it so much. Crap. I took some hits there. Okay, let's just hit the hyper. That was unfriendly business for a second. He's got missiles in here that are a little... This is a carnival of things that need dodging. I can't even see what the boss is doing. I'm just too busy flipping through all of his shots. Oh, I've barely done damage to him. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, this is do or die here, but expect me to give up after dying here. My voice is a little bit tired. I got a lot of things to get through, and honestly, I think we've gotten a very good look at this game to get a decent impression of it. I like how you can actually see the stages for the bosses here. You know, so you can see how many. Goddamn, I'm about to die, and I'm dead. Yeah, so you can actually see how much of the boss you have left. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat him. I'm also the wrong ship for this. It's fun, though. It's good. So let's go back to the menu for a second. Okay, so we got Endless, randomly generated level, Arcade, six stages of traditional shmup action. So it's actually not very long. So I want to check something. Normal. I just want to go to this menu. I want to see if I can have a second player join. Oh, you can actually see the different stats here. I didn't even notice that. So, Jelly Donut. That's why he was hella slow. I don't know what ARM means. But yeah, so the Jelly Donut was painfully slow in comparison. Who's the fastest character here? It doesn't look like there's anybody with maximum stats. So let's check this guy just for speed. Yeah, let's skip the cutscenes. Yeah, so it actually looks like it's pretty short. Oh, wow. I am, yeah, much more mobile. However, unfortunately, it's more of a range issue with this guy. I also don't... Oh, we don't have the sword yet. Maybe the sword blocks shots, but I highly doubt it. So let's grab things just so we can see what the basic ships are. But like, it doesn't look like this game is multiplayer yet. I guess we'll pause for a second. After I just want to get one missile upgrade, but nobody's showing up. Wow, this music is really good. It's a nice combination of chiptunes and rock. There are no enemies here. Is it because it's casual? Or it's broken? I don't know. One way or another, we already know the game works, so I'm just going to assume that they're just too intimidated by my presence and don't feel like showing up. That's okay. We don't need to see the guy fighting anyway. Okay. So, let's see. So I wanted to take a look at, can I Alt-Tab, and the music is around. Beautiful. Alright, so I want to see if they do advertise multiplayer or if it's alone. Oh, interesting. I guess it already came out. And, oh, I see. Super Galaxy Squadron EX comes out later. Well, that's fine. I have no idea. Nobody had mentioned... Yeah, so EX launches February 18th, so it comes out tomorrow, technically. So yeah, it's made by Psych Studios, published by New Blood Interactive. Haven't heard of either of those, I think. Unfortunately, it's single player. I have heard nothing about multiplayer, and I see nothing about multiplayer, so it looks like this is it. Still, very fun. Great music. Looks amazing. Oh, wow. Yeah, the visual differences between regular Super Galaxy Squadron and EX is pretty impressively different. And apparently the proceeds for this game also are going to Child's Play. That's cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, this is really good. So if you like shmups, this is absolutely worth picking up. And as far as I can tell, it is $8. So if you like Steriden, if you like Ikaruga, here you go. Super Galaxy Squadron EX. And with that, that's all I can give it. So, I guess with that, if you like this impressions video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more, I might be able to do more Super Galaxy Squadron, though I might just rope Burden to playing it for me while I just laugh over his shoulder. Or something like that. Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, impressions videos. So, I guess if you like this in any way, shape, or form, hit subscribe. You know, if you want to see more, hit subscribe. I always get screwed up on these. Yeah, because I might do more Super Galaxy Squadron EX if you guys like it, but I'm definitely not stopping with the indie impressions videos. So, with that, I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm just gonna rock out for a second. This is good music. Okay, that's good enough. For real this time.